Today is the day of Owen's trial. He was a former business associate of the KGLL Corporation. However, his betrayal and disloyalty to the party will have him sentenced for his crimes against the company and the Commonwealth Socialist class. He has committed formidable acts against the government and the corporation, and he will have to serve his time in our maximum security prison within our torture chamber, known as the Obsidian Box. Okay, Owen, please follow us to the courtroom. It is time for your trial. Through these doors, please. Please take your seat.
All rise for the Honorable Judge.
Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. The court is now in session. May the bailiff, plaintiff, and the prosecuting attorney of the High Council introduce himself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oliver L., and I am the owner, founder, and representative of KGLL Corporation. I'm here today to share with you and the good people of the court Mr. G's unforgivable acts and crimes against the common people of the server.
May the defendant of the court introduce himself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Owen, and I am a founder of the KGLL Corporation. I am here today to defend myself against the accusations laid upon me, and I wish to present myself as innocent before the good people in the jury.
It appears that the defendant does not have a lawyer present. Does the defendant express opposition toward this claim?
Your Honor, I do not have a lawyer present to represent me in this trial.
Since the defendant does not have a lawyer present, it is enforced by law that under Index 4, Article 12, Chapter 31, Section 5, Subsection 13b, Clause 86 of the Constitution of the High Council and the Commonwealth of the Socialist class will have their charges addressed, and the defendant will be sentenced immediately upon conclusion. I will now address the defendant with the charges. The usage of identity theft with the intent to manipulate the judicial system for an exoneration of all crimes committed. Bribery of up to $72 billion found as per testimony of the KGLL Corporation representative. 3 counts of property tax fraud committed within the city limits to take advantage of squatting in a residential domicile. 2 counts of animal cruelty. 8 counts of child endangerment. 8 counts of child abuse. 2 counts of illegal animal slaughter within the boundaries of the estate. 5 counts of illegal possession of an unauthorized flint and steel. 2 counts of treason to the party. 2 counts of mutiny towards the party. 28 counts of usage of vulgar language toward high-ranking officials. 6 counts of threats toward high-ranking officials. 23 counts of impersonation of a government official. 3 counts of grand larceny. 301 counts of petty theft. 32 counts of grand theft auto. Illegal embezzlement of funds absconded from 4th and West, 132 Midpoint L Industrial, and other subsidiaries of KGLL Incorporated. Illegal monopolization of a private business in an attempt to bankrupt competitors to artificially inflate the market by means of corporate price gouging. Insider trading dealt within the GMIS stock index to amass an unconstitutional sum of wealth. $534 billion discovered as a result of tax evasion within a 2-year period. $3.21 trillion found in a discovered money laundering scheme within the G mining complex. Illegal implementation of Ponzi schemes to gain monetary control of investors by wrongfully promoting distrust within the integrity of the federal government. Committing liability insurance fraud with the intent of gaining monetary incentives under KGLL Incorporated. 5 counts of illegal trespass. 32 counts of assault with a deadly weapon on a government official. 1 count of bargaining with a government official for a compromise. 7 counts of first-degree murder of a government official. 7 counts of first-degree murder of a citizen. 13 counts of destruction of a state and city municipal grounds. 3 counts of vandalism of a state and city municipal grounds. 1 count of destruction of a city park. 4 counts of construction without a city-approved permit. 2 counts of unsafe building practices and OSHA violations. 2 counts of building within a federally restricted area. 19 counts of domestic terrorism. 22 counts of illegal possession of flint. 1 count of illegal possession of poisons with intent to distribute. 2 counts of unregistered possession of a semi-automatic firearm. 3 counts of illegal possession of human flesh. 3 counts of illegal possession of human remains with intent of organ trafficking. 57 counts of illegally conducting human trafficking operations with the intent of upholding and enforcing unconstitutional human labor. 1 count of unofficial administration of an oral exam on a high-ranking government official. 8 counts of pedophilia. 202 counts of impractical and criminal mischief dealt on the municipality, 6 counts of inciting a riot, 8 counts of conspiracy to overthrow the government, 76 counts of illegal usage of fear-mongering to gain an advantage in a governmental position in an attempt to incite a coup to overthrow the government, 17 counts of mutilation and collection of a corpse with intent to sell for profit, 14 counts of redistribution of illegal contraband, 14 counts of unregistered animal trade, 1 count of conspiracy to scheme against the government through unauthorized building without a city-approved permit within a federally restricted area, 1 count of withholding evidence from high-ranking officials' questionnaires, 6 counts of abusing the use of squatting to take advantage of an official government building, 2 counts of unregistered farmland acquisition, 4 counts of breaking and entering into a government building, 1 count of attempting to assert power over an official of higher rank, 1 count of illegal squatting of a residential domicile, 3 counts of tardiness after appearing before a court date, 8 counts of hate crimes against the common people. Mr. G, your final sentence upon the conclusion of this trial goes as follows. 7,927 years and 2 months in federal prison under solitary confinement, $567.2 billion owed to the company, $855.36 billion owed to the federal government, seizure of all privately owned property, garnishment of all income and net profits generated, foreclosure and government repossession of G Mining Industries and its sub-branches under the KGLL Corporation, 349 years of probation, 272 years and 6 months of community service, in addition to the Level 1 sex offender list, and permanent exile from the city limits in the Commonwealth. Does the defendant have anything to say before he is relieved by the court?
I do not.
The court is adjourned.
I will go through first.
Please remain stationary. Owen, you may enter. Okay, Owen, you are to set your spawn point at this bed. I will now clear you and check you of items.
If you move from the spot, Owen, we will kill you again.
Okay, I will now proceed to check your items. Okay, we are cleared.
Follow Kevin.
Okay, Owen. So, I want you to stand on this light and face the door. Do not move an inch or you will be shot on sight. I will now proceed to send us down the elevator.
Stay facing forwards, Owen, until Kevin instructs you otherwise.
Owen, you may now enter through. Okay. Owen, please set your spawn point at this bed. I will again clear you and check you of items. Okay.
Do not move until Kevin tells you otherwise. Alright, Kevin, if you're ready, you go through now.
Okay.
Please stand forwards against the wall so I can see you.
You may now proceed through the door.
Go ahead, Owen.
Owen, please set your final spawn point at this bed. You may either get out by yourself or be killed forcibly. We will now flush you down. Here is where you will spend the next 7,900 years of your life, inside of the obsidian box. Now we will activate our torture methods.
No!
Whites first.
Activating sound.
Hello, Owen, how do you feel?
Make it stop, please!